Yo, what's going on guys? Combs here on SGO, and today they released something new regarding MLB The Show 17. Now they released this kind of vlog that's kind of gonna kick off all the Twitch live streams that the developers are doing. Now this vlog, it kind of showcases some of the new features, but more so the new gameplay and physics that we're gonna see. So that being said, let's get right into the main points and dissect them from this vlog.
Hi everyone, the foundation MLB The Show was built on is and will always be gameplay.
Alright, so first off, we're going to be greeted by Ramon Russell, and he's just going to come here to let us know the game is always going to be focused on improving the gameplay and making it as realistic of a baseball experience as possible.
With that in mind, let's take a look at some of the improvements you can look forward to in the gameplay and animation realm. This year, we greatly increased the variety of hits possible in the show. There are curving and slicing grounders down the lines, bloops, Texas leaguers, and top spin line drives, just to name a few.
New ball physics is something that is going to be really important in MLB The Show 17. Now, of course, every single hop, every single bounce of a baseball, it's not going to be identical, it's going to be different. So I don't know if they're going to find a way to make it matter if it's on dirt, turf, or grass, but that'd be really cool as well. But just the ball coming off the bat, it always rotates, spins at a different way, and now that there's going to be new types of hits, you know, spinning down the line, making curves and that, it's going to make it a lot more realistic, and the physics hopefully should be on point.
All generated by an accurate model of the ball spinning off of a bat. In previous versions of the show, we were modeling the spin that would occur if the ball had hit a wall instead of a bat. Our new accurate model is a game changer. The location and spin of the pitch, angle of the bat, and launch velocity are all factored into the spin, allowing for more realistic and varied ball flight paths.
The way they have the ball programmed now is going to be a big factor, considering they used to have it where the ball would hit off a wall, but now it's going to be coming off of a bat. I mean, it's going to have a much different, rotation and spin coming off a round object compared to a flat object. As well, the pitch, the location, and the type of pitch, the spin on the pitch, it's gonna matter on how the ball moves off the bat. The physics, I think, are gonna be really, really good in the game, and like I said, it's just gonna make everything feel a lot more lifelike.
Physics is tuned using real-world video and measured home run distances to accurately model the path of flight, temperature, and altitude effects.
This as well is very interesting. I guess this means that it's gonna have a difference depending on what state you're playing. Of course, Coors Field in Colorado, all offense explodes there. There's so many home runs hit there. But also baseballs do travel further in warm weather, so it'll be interesting to see how that'll turn out.
MLB The Show 17 has the most dynamic hit variety ever in the franchise. There are hundreds of thousands of new possibilities this year. We're injecting more humanity into our artificial intelligence this year. The AI will behave even more like a human.
Finally!
Examples include not always running to the exact spot on balls hit off the wall, CPU step-off timing variety, fake throw timing variety in rundowns, base runner, and throw decisions. The goal is to continue our pursuit in having the AI-controlled players react more lifelike instead of seeming to know exactly what's going to happen on any given play.
That is exactly what I want to hear. If you've ever watched baseball and there's a ball hit off the wall, it's not always going to end up exactly where the player is standing, especially if it's crushed and hit off the green monster. Also, it seems just like the computer players know exactly where you are or exactly where you're going, even if they're not even looking at you, so this sounds like a great improvement to the game.
A threat on the base paths can terrorize the defense if not dealt with appropriately. The systems that relate to pickoffs, steal attempts, tags, and the catcher attempting to throw a runner out all get more focus in the Show 17. Today we'll just focus on the catcher throwing meter. Be sure to join us on the gameplay live stream for more details. The catcher throwing meter was introduced to give you more control on thwarting steal attempts. The meter works like this. The moment you notice a steal attempt is being made, hold down or tap the triangle button to start the meter. If you're holding down on triangle, let it go when you see the accuracy bar rising to the green sweet spot for an accurate throw. Your catcher's arm accuracy attribute will shrink or grow the size of the sweet spot, and how hard the catcher throws to the base will be decided by his arm strength attribute. In closing, with the addition of the new catcher throwing meter and cat and mouse gameplay, you can expect more control and granularity on the base path this year.
Alright, this change I'm a little so-so about. Now, the way that they set it up, it's actually pretty good as far as the meter, you know, it shrinks and it enlarges according to arm accuracy, which is good. And overall, it looks like it's set up pretty good as well. The only thing is, I don't know if there's necessarily a need for this. I know the purpose is to give more control to the person to throw out a base runner. But first of all, for online modes like Diamond Dynasty, I don't see this as going to be in the game for that. I don't know, it seems like something that's going to be only accessible for like offline and Road to the Show. So as long as they can fit this in right, you know, implement it right, it wouldn't be bad, and maybe you could use it for online play. Like I said, I like this setup. I like the fact that arm accuracy can make it bigger or smaller, so it'll give you an extra incentive to put a good defensive catcher behind the plate if it's going to be useful in Diamond Dynasty. So that's how I feel about it. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this one.
The Show 17 introduces a new, more sophisticated system and hundreds of new animations. You will no longer have to worry about players taking their time when they shouldn't, timing issues with on-the-run catches that result in batters beating out routine types of plays, lobbing throws, or throws coming out too hard from short distances.
This one is definitely my favorite of all. I can't even tell you how many times I've had a ground ball hit to me, a lot of times at shortstop or second base, and my fielder, he grabs it, and he takes so much time with his throw, or he gets in a stupid animation that causes an infield base hit, and it frustrates me so much. So from the way this sounds, it's going to pick a lot smarter, it's going to be a lot more crisp, and it's going to be a lot more lifelike, so there's not going to be any more free base hits beaten out off of horrible animation choices, so this one definitely I like.
The system is smarter and way more efficient. With our all-new multi-branch system, you'll see a variety of throws that come from the same catch depending on when you throw the ball as the catch is being made. We balance all of our throws to make sure they're more reflective of the actual arm speed and arm slot in the animation. The end result is a catch and throw engine that's more responsive with much less exploits, in addition to a much larger variety of animations for every situation. We've added even more team-specific and player-specific home run sequences, post-game player and team-specific animations as well. The Show 17 includes over 350 new and redone batting stances, over 300 new and redone pitching motions. Last and certainly not least, we've motion captured over 1,000 new gameplay animations.
It's always cool to see a lot of new home run celebrations and just celebrations in general. I mean, in general celebrations, we really haven't gotten anything as far as I know. So that's really cool. You guys saw the Red Sox, their outfield celebration. That's really, really cool. Also, adjusting batting stances and creating batting stances for the people that don't have them, it's also nice. It's always good to see your favorite player look as real as possible when you're about to hit a boom with him. Then of course, motion capturing the animations is a great way to do it because it looks lifelike and it looks just like the player that is motion captured would actually do in real life.
That's all for now. Be sure to join us for the gameplay and retro mode deep dive live stream on Twitch. We'll discuss everything in this blog in more detail and answer any of your gameplay questions. See you guys on the stream.
Alright, so that's going to do it for the gameplay vlog that MLB The Show just came out with today regarding their new game, MLB The Show 17, dropping March 28th. For more details on anything that they discussed, just like Ramon said in the trailer, make sure to check out their live stream on Twitch. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like down below. We're going to have a lot more videos discussing the new stuff coming into MLB The Show 17 as they release. Comment down below your favorite thing that you saw in this trailer, and subscribe for more awesome MLB The Show content here on Sports Gamers Online. That's it, I'm out, V.